All right, so that's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
No.
And why is that, Commissioner Garcia?
I'm voting no.
Yeah, I'd just like to know the reason, because I'm going to keep bringing this back, and I have spoken to the public about the results of our trade mission.
Keep bringing it back. I'll keep voting no. Thank you.
So,
Sorry, so what was the reason?
yeah, he said that he just chose vote no, but I do want to stress maybe if we vote on these other 6 items, I just want to make sure nobody misses anything.
Yeah, I just want to, for the record, and as I continue to talk to the public about the outcomes of the trade mission, as well as our international partners. And you do realize, Commissioner Garcia, that I was not able to bring my security detail because the fire marshal said that she would not allow them to come, given that you will not support this, even though there were threats. And over that weekend, 2 lawmakers and their partners were shot, and a lawmaker and her partner were killed. And based on the leaks that were here and the threats from detractors, the recommendation was that I bring security detail. Do you recognize that that's the case? I'm telling you that right now if you didn't know it. And I do wonder, I don't know if the fire marshal's still here, as to why I was not allowed to bring the security detail that I was recommended. Because
I call the question on this item.
are they still here, you guys?
I call the question on the item. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, so there's a motion. So does that
Well,
mean?
I think we voted, so I think did we vote? I
No,
thought
we
voted.
haven't. We haven't taken.
We
And
voted.
I have
Yes, Judge, so y'all did vote, and it was a 2-2.
okay, so it's a 2-2, and I still have a question on this item for the fire marshal. So we'll bring her back later, Commissioner Garcia, but I just want to remind you that was the reason why. Yes, Chief Christensen, remind me what.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, we talked about my needing security detail for the trade mission in France, which yielded around 50 companies that will be coming to Harris County to look at business opportunities over the next few months, 6 months or so. Very successful trade mission. I met with President Macron briefly, met with my counterpart, regional president, and we met with deputy minister and other business leaders, a very, very important business leader, including the head of an investment bank that invests tens of millions of dollars every year. The details of my travel were widely leaked, and the recommendation from the folks in charge of my security was that I have security detail. That was the weekend that 2 lawmakers and their partners were shot, including resulting in the deaths of a lawmaker and her husband. I mentioned that I would pay for security detail with my campaign dollars, which is not, frankly, not appropriate, certainly not the way the city does it or other cities. You mentioned that despite that fact, you could not allow the detail to travel with me, even though no dollars were coming from the county. And my understanding was that the reason for that is that there was not a clear definition by the Commissioner's Court of what constitutes extraordinary circumstance in terms of international travel. Is that the case? Chief Christensen?
Good morning, Laurie Christensen, Harris County Fire Marshal. Based on the Commissioner's Court decision, based on county travel policy, and based on auditor's policy, as an appointed official, I have to follow the will of court and the decisions made by the policies that are in place. We did offer up a recommendation of companies that were there that would be able to assist you. And I do believe that those were offered to your staff, and they were able to coordinate with them.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was not possible, but I just want to request, and I'll make perhaps a different motion here, is that we define as extraordinary circumstances simply the proactive economic development initiative. So international travel to attract foreign direct investment, promote Harris County businesses, establish strategic trade partnerships, or participate in global industry-specific conferences with demonstrable economic benefit to the county, including related security expenses. So that in light of the recent attacks against elected officials. So that will be my motion. Commissioner Ellis, would you be willing to second that? And I promise I'll move on.
Okay.
Okay, so motion, my motion and
You
second by
promise.
Commissioner Ellis. All in favor? Any
vote-
opposed?
No.
And what's the reason for that, Commissioner Garcia?
I don't need to give you a reason. I'm just voting no. Let's move on.
Okay, so we're going to find, continue looking at this and just recognize that it's very